The new IOD molds are being released tomorrow, September 1st. And if you got these new molds, if you haven't, you're gonna have to. This one is Boughs of Holly. Look at that. Look at those details. It's already dirty because I've been playing with it. The Snowflake. This one is a favorite. The details in these snowflakes is incredible. Seashells. This one's also dirty because I've been playing with it. Here's a jar I'm working on. It's not done. It's getting there. For my video today, this one could be your favorite for Christmas and decorating your Christmas tree. And to do that, we're gonna use this product called Amazing Resin. Amazing casting resin. We'll follow along as I show you how I make the most amazing snowflake ornament from a mold. For this resin, you will get 2 bottles. You'll get an A and a B. One is clear, one is yellowy. You'll also get some cups that have measurements on them, which is very critical in making this casting resin. You can use a mixing cup. I just have a little to-go cup, and that is my mixing cup. And you'll also need a stir stick. Open up your A bottle and pour into your cup. I'm gonna pour to the 20. You're gonna open up side B and you're gonna pour to 20. This is critical that you go to the same amount in both cups. Then take them and pour them in together. I make sure that I get every drip. Then you're gonna mix. Why I go to 20 is because this little cup probably couldn't hold much more with me stirring. And it turns to a white liquid, gets a little on the cloudy side, and I'm gonna keep stirring until it turns clear. You'll actually get to watch it turn clear. 30 to 40 seconds. Now my liquid is clear. Now you're gonna take it and pour it into your mold. We're gonna pour it into this big one. So we pour it in there. You're gonna have to force it to go into some of these little edges. And it sets up really quickly. You also don't want to pour too much in so it goes over that micro rim. You want to make sure that you stay within that micro rim. Because if you don't, you'll have a flash. These little peaks don't like to fill all the time, so make sure with your stick that they're full. Then you'll have some left. Kind of guess at to which snowflake you can fill in. Which other one that you can make. This one is a real easy one that fills in all by itself. And then this one also is a nice easy one that'll fill in by itself. We have a tiny, tiny bit left. So we're gonna go into some of these smaller ones. These are a little harder. I haven't been able to get these to work. I'm gonna use my popsicle stick to force it into those peaks. You can see this one is already starting to cool. You can see all of these are drying. It takes about 10 minutes. Well, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Okay, we're all set up. They turned white. That's when you know they're cool. Then they just pop right out. So you can go ahead and push on the back of the mold and they just pop right out of there. And since I didn't let it overflow, I have no flash, no over mold of any of this snowflake. It is a nice, it's got a little bit of pliability to it right now, but as it cools and dries longer, it will not have any pliability to it. This one is a little tricky. Just make sure you free up those tiny little tails. Like I said, he's pretty pliable. Like you could bend these down if you wanted, so just be really careful with them. Him almost. Now we're gonna do it again so you can make the ornament. This is the same cup. It had hardened in here and I just took it out. But make sure that you get every little bit out or you'll be reactivating the old stuff that you had in here before. So either use a new cup or make sure you get everything out. For this step, you're gonna need some ornament hangers. And you're gonna take your ornament hook and lay it down in there. I'm gonna straighten it because these are pretty thin. Then you're gonna take this one that you've already molded, the flat side, and it's the same, and you're gonna lay it right down there, right on top. Don't push it, because you'll ooze the stuff right out. Okay, the molds are ready to come out. It's been 15 minutes. And this side is already set up from our first time, and we're just gonna pop them out like we did the last time. Just prop them right out of that mold. And you now have a double-sided ornament that is glued together. Now they're 3D and ready to be painted. As soon as they're dried, you can paint them. I'm gonna use a little bit of DIY's Old 57. I added clear wax to these snowflakes to seal in that paint. Then to bring out the details, you add the white wax. White wax has become a big favorite of mine. Then you go over top with a dry paper towel, taking off all the high spots and leaving the white wax in the low spots.